Good morning, boys and girls. Thank you for joining with me today as we share a Bible story and talk a little bit about our life of faith in God. If somebody ever came up to you and said, "Who are you?" how would you respond? Would you say, "I'm a son" or "I'm a daughter"? Would you say, "Your last name? I belong to this family," as to who you are? Would you say, "My name is Ralph," or Fred, or Sally? What if they asked you then to prove who you are? How would we do that? Well, when we get a little older, we have a couple of ways, several different ways to prove who we are, and they're picture IDs. And I've got my health card here, which has my picture on it, and I've got my driver's license here, which has my picture on it. But you know what, just looking at these pictures now, if I was asked to prove that I am who I am, these pictures kind of look like me, but my hair is a little longer than in the pictures, and I've got a beard now where I don't have a beard in the pictures, so they might not accept that it's me so I've got something else here. This is my passport from Canada. Not that I'm traveling anywhere. And I've got, I have a picture in here as well. Again, my hair is too long right now, and I have a beard, and I don't have a beard in my passport picture. So how would they know that I'm trying to prove that I am who I say I am, Mark Richardson, if the pictures don't match up to what I look like today? Well, you know, Jesus told a story about two sons. Two boys in the family, and the dad, he owned a vineyard, and the dad said to one son, "Son, go and work in the vineyard today." And the son said, "No way, Jose, I ain't doing nothing like that." And he walks away. But then later on in the day, he went and worked in the vineyard. And the dad said to the second son, "Son, go and work in the vineyard today, will you please?" And the second son said, "Oh, great, you bet, absolutely, sir. Anything you want me to do, it is my pleasure to serve in the vineyard for you." And then that son never went into the vineyard and did whatever he wanted to do, whatever pleased him instead of whatever pleased his father. And then Jesus asked the people that were listening to him tell the story, which son did what he was asked? And it was the first one. Even though the first one said, "No way, Jose," he ended up going to work in the vineyard for his dad. What's that have to do with proving who we are? Sometimes we say something that we don't mean. Sometimes we say something that we wish we hadn't said a little later on, and it's not really a reflection of who we are inside. And then we go and do what we're supposed to be doing. We go and do what is right. And other times we say the right thing to say, but then we turn around and we don't do it. Our actions prove who we are. And who we are as God's people, as God's beloved children. The greatest action, the greatest thing that God, our Father in heaven, has asked us to do is what? Can you think of it? Right. To love God. How much? This much? This much? Jesus says to love God with our whole being and to love our neighbors as well as ourselves. So our actions of loving God and loving our neighbors, the people all around us, demonstrate to the people around us exactly who we are. That we are beloved children of God, that we belong to God because of Jesus. Thanks for being with us today, and may God's peace be with you in this week in school.